Hello all, welcome back to From the Depths. Now today we have the bracket announcement and showcase for my tournament Raging Riptide. On screen right here through the power of editing, you'll see the initial brackets for who's facing who, and let's get right into it. So starting from left to right in alphabetical order, we have a last second change to the roster in the form of Hms Warden. Look like it's a heavy armored thruster craft with 4 cram guns, 18 medium missiles, and I know the back section here flips up to unveil 6 large missiles. Also has a lot of balloon deployers. This thing will be hard to sink. Moving right along. But also from Al, we have the CA4. This one he submitted a lot earlier into the build progress. He says he wanted to make something a bit more competitive, which is why the BC7 exists. But this was his initial one, the CA4. We've got a nice looking dual APS gun up front. And then we have 3 of these 6-barrel APS Seawards looking things. Lots of decorations, lots of mimics. It looks great. I like it. Phenomenal. Also, looks like we got 6 large missiles down there. I'm not going to fly into the craft so as not to give anything away. But, yep. So we've got 4, well, technically 5 APS guns and then 6 large missiles. And then next up, we have Untitled build number 3 from Arthur. Now, he says he ran out of time. I'm not sure what the idea was here, but I know ducks technically have quite a bit of health, even though they got nerfed recently. He's got lots of wedges in here. Like I said, I'm not going to fly in too deep so as not to spoil anything, but it is a flyer. Even has a mannequin T-posing for his dominance, but let's move on over to this one. This is Boxy's S10 Battle Cruiser. As you can see, we've got 2 Longboy pre-APS nerf looking barrels up front. Looks like they're railgun. I can't tell the gauge, maybe 300 millimeters, 250, something like that. We've got a nice looking superstructure, some detection, a little smokestack right here. The back has a, what is that, 18 missiles? No, 15 medium missiles. Looks very nice. He has his own camo onto it, even though it has the steam pods. Moving right along, we've got the Chaos Hms Lancelot. This one has, there's a dual 6-barrel Seawards looking gun with a noodly boy up front here. Looks like maybe 100 millimeter. And then we move on to the back of it. We've got no additional armaments. We've got smokestack. So it seems as if these guns are quite chunky to be at 400k, but only have the 3 of them. So we'll see how that one performs. Next to it, we have the Crap 7 from Doozy. This is a, what is this? How many guns does he have? He has 3 triple barrel APS guns with a nice camo and nice decoration uses on them. We've got these missiles down here. No, those are stairs. Nice looking superstructure. We have an additional secondary APS gun, a bit smaller than the other ones. But other than that, I don't see any more armaments. Perhaps torpedoes, perhaps not. I'm not going to go too deep to spoil anything. Next to him, we have the Smoking Beans by Jiashi. As you can see, this big old thing here is a half missile interceptor. Lots of interceptors, but primarily looks like it's a laser focused craft with what is that? A bunch of large missiles off to the side here. It is obviously a flyer. I like it. It looks really nice. Smoking Beans. I even see it right here in the hologram projector. Nice color choice. Moving right along, we have the Aether's Readout from Jano. Looks like we have 5 cram guns and then 6 Needleboy APS guns with a lot of deady spam in the back here, reminiscent of Great Talent in his earlier days. We've got a undermounted massive APS gun. I think it's a turret. This whole subsection spins here. Painted quite nicely. I think he's using some fleet colors like the blue that I have, but also he has his own painted with the red and white here on the cram barrels. We shall see how he performs. Up top here, we also have 4 large missiles. Look like they're laser guided. Next to him, we have the Halal Pig by Lucas. I'm not sure if that's offensive. I'm going to go ahead and assume it's not. But this one here has quite a few tricks up its sleeve. It plays music. It has hologram blocks, and also these lasers spin around and they, shoot around. I have it paused and turned off just for the showcase purposes. As per weapons, I think it has just this laser here, so I think it's just a hovering laser craft that just destroys everything it aims at. Moving right along, we have my own build, the Oppressor / Sentinel combo. This is meant to look like Rambot, as you can tell. I've got 4 main APS guns here. I've got lasers up top in the eyes. I've got interceptors, and then off to the back here, I've got 8 large missiles, and then some interceptors as well up here. But I ran out of money for getting the arms, so let's move right along to the Wheel by Scribbles. As you can see, he has what appears to be over a dozen cram guns, 6 large missiles, a needle 6-barrel APS. What's this in the back? Some detection. And then off to the front here, looks like he has 4 additional large missiles. So we see how he does in the tournament. Next to him, we have the CEL Antarctic class cruiser by Springfield. We've got, looks like triple dual APS guns with the nice looking birds with the board evacuators and all that jazz on them. I see some missiles. Looks like we have some interceptors and then a bunch of medium missiles and a couple large boys. Moving right along, we've got the Big Bazongas RRR by Steve. This is a flyer, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like he has large missiles in the middle here. I presume they're quite long boys, and he has a plethora of cram and APS guns on either side of it. It's a primarily Jetty-based craft, as you can see here, so it flies forward and backwards, all that jazz. Got a couple ring shields protruding from the top here. Also a nice little flight deck, as it were. Moving right along, we've got the Sunrise class cruiser by Zovenko. We've got 4 large missiles in the front here, an absolute metric like butt ton of simple lasers in both of the front main guns. We've got some simple weapons. We've got 4 large missiles here, lots of medium missiles off to the sides here, and then what's down here? Not sure what should be down there. More simples. Very cool looking craft. Look like he's rocking fleet clothes as well with my blue and gray. Moving all right along, we have the wedgie board by Tyrannus. According to him, he wants to make it look like a bit of cheese and have it like pitched to target so that it's always having a good ricochet chance for APS shells. We've got a needle boy here. I presume it's a dual purpose CWIS, and he has yes, lots of medium missiles here, and I believe if I come under it, he has some torpedoes. Yes, he has 2 torpedo tubes as well. And last but not least, we have the Kazuma by Yeetses. We've got a couple of dual needle boy APS guns here, another 6-barrel thin boy up front, and we have the same armor in the back with the dual APS and then the needle boy. I don't see any torpedoes. Yes, torpedoes. He has 4, I presume, on to be each side. Yes, so he has 8 large torpedo-looking things. He has a decoration ram in the front, a nice bulbous bow, and I think he's rocking half custom, half fleet, because you see he has the red but the black and blue as well. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, those are all of our participants. Let's zoom back out, get a nice picture of all of them. From left to right, we have Al, Arthur, Boxy, Chaos, Doozy, Jiashi, Jano, Halal, myself, Scribbles. After Scribbles, we have Springfield, then we have Steve, Zovenko, Tyrannus, and then Yeetses. Good luck to everyone participating, myself included, and I'll see you guys in episode number 1. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Do those YouTube things, like, favorite, subscribe. That's all I've got. Take care. Bye-bye.
More than half of them missed.
Yeah, but the bulwark is not happy about the half that didn't miss.
They just decided to roll over.
You've got holes in the bottom. Okay, now it's. I think your Sagaris is about to end the space.